So Liverpool have just beaten Maribor by 7-0. Almost forgot the scoreline there because it was just that mad by the end of the game, let's be honest. I mean, just give yourself a moment to let that sink in again. 7-0, 7-0, 7-0, 7-0. It's pretty good, isn't it? I mean, personally, I would have liked to have seen us break the record for the biggest win in the Champions League, which, as we all know, was set by Liverpool back in the day with an 8-0 win over Galatasaray, I believe it was. But to be honest, all things considered, I'll settle for 7-0. I mean, if someone had offered you that before the game, you probably would have taken it as well. So, I mean, let's just get straight into it. Let's go goal by goal. Let's analyse all 7 because all of them were pretty good. Let's be honest. So the first one, Liverpool got things off to an absolutely fantastic start very early on in the game. I was really pleased with how Mohamed Salah set up this goal. He pressed incredibly well. He won the ball back, and then obviously his pace once again comes through. He shows it really well, and he lays it on a plate for Roberto Firmino, who has come in for a little bit of stick so far this season, especially in the last month or so with the problems that Liverpool have had with finishing their chances. Firmino's kind of been in the firing line because he is an unorthodox forward. He's not necessarily a traditional number 9 or a poacher or anything like that. But today, with that goal, he was in the right place at the right time. He just taps the ball in nicely, finishes off some great work from Mo Salah, and Liverpool got things off to a fantastic start, and they didn't really stop from there on in. The second goal, again, nice work from Mo Salah. He plays a good little pass to James Milner to let Milner break into the box. Milner then puts in a pretty decent cross under pressure. He's off balance as well. He puts in that cross to Felipe Coutinho. I think maybe there's a slice of luck there, to be honest. Coutinho, it kind of bobbles slightly. I don't know whether the ball maybe hits the turf off his foot and then bounces into the goal, but it's still a very good finish. Very good for him to keep his composure, and it's still obvious that that was where he was aiming for the ball to go. He was trying to place it into that far corner. So another really good goal, some good team play as well as a good finish, and by that point, you know, I was just hoping for an absolute rout, and we got it. So the third goal then, Mo Salah, another player who's come under criticism for not quite finishing as many chances as he should. People have said that, you know, as much as he is a poacher and he does get into fantastic positions and score a lot of goals, he is a little bit wasteful with a few chances as well. However, with that goal, you know, he just got into the right place at the right time and finished so calmly, so coolly, and we were absolutely flying there. And then things calmed down for a little bit. It felt like maybe we'd taken our foot off the gas slightly, and it sort of slowed down a little bit. We had 20 minutes. I personally was getting a little bit bored. I was thinking, come on. I was expecting about 15-0 by the time Coutinho scored that second goal, so I kind of want another one here. And then Mo Salah pops up with another one. Yes, I personally think it's Mo Salah's goal. There's a little bit of debate over whether it's Firmino's or whether it's Salah's. Firmino definitely gets a touch, but I think Salah definitely gets the last one. And all round, Mo Salah had a very, very good performance today. I mean, personally, he was my man of the match. There were a few shouts for James Milner. I saw a lot of people on Twitter saying that, you know, he had a really good game. He really showed why he's such a good squad player for Liverpool. Personally, I didn't notice him that much, which I suppose suggests that maybe, you know, he did his job very well. He sort of went about his business very quietly, kept things ticking over, and allowed the front three to really take all the headlines and everything. But Salah, for me, even though he was only on the pitch for about 56 minutes, he just absolutely owned the game. I mean, he was everywhere. Like I said, he helped set up the other goal for Felipe Coutinho as well. He sets up the goal for Firmino, so he's involved in all 4 of those goals in the first half, and he just ran Maribor absolutely ragged, and it was really good to see, especially with Sadio Mane out. We really need Mo Salah to be fulfilling that kind of role in the team.